Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Nox. I'm...
Ah, stranger. Let's get to know each other. Buy
I should stop
something.
talking to people when I'm trying to introduce myself. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, here with our character, Mark, the Master Conjurer. And I've already went ahead and determined which is the best shop off-screen to save a mild amount of time, because we're going to start out with a big sell fest. The best shop for selling as a Conjurer in Conjurer Town is the Barkeep. Don't ask me why, but it is.
You know, too many disheartening reports have passed through here in the last few days, with no good news. The tombs of Valor have been desecrated, cadavers summoned by the dark necromancer vows. I heard, too, that the old warlord Horrendous met his bloody fate on the blade of an undead sword.
Man, this guy's got some great spies or something, because he hears about everything really fast. I kind of like the gear I have now, by the way, so I'm just going to repair what I have and sell the rest of it, because I'm going to have more than enough money for the rest of the game, honestly. I could stop picking up money right now, and I will be set until we finish it, so yeah. Still, there is some good stuff here if you want to consider it, but I do like my current gear set, because it's all, you know, even if the Mighty Cloak has slightly better, like, physical defense, I like the fact my cloak, for example, is actually giving me some good protection against other things. Oh, I'm going to upgrade the gear before the end, but what I have currently available, just not feeling it. I like what I have now. The withered stuff we can't put on, period, so just selling that is a no-brainer. And the reason I lugged all this crap with me, instead of going back to town and selling in my last chapter, this guy pays better than the best shopkeep in the last chapter. So I'm doing a little bit of min-maxing on the money front. I might want that one, actually. What am I wearing there? I've got... You know what? Yeah, I actually am going to make that swap, because I've got enough electricity protection without it. The rest of it, though, I am going to keep and repair. Except not that one, because I like these boots better. Anyway, almost done with a massive selling spree, which I normally do off-screen, but it gave me time to say my hellos, so whatever. We're almost done now. Okay, good. So, repair our crap, and then we'll get started on the, like I said, massive buying spree. I'm keeping that cloak because it's got anti-spark on it, and we're going to need that in the next area. Not going to need a crazy amount, but I'm going to keep some. Alright, now that we cleared that up, new armbands on, check, and we can start exploring town. We'll start right here because this is where I happen to be standing at this moment. We'll just walk our way around. Eat a few apples because, screw it, apples good. We'll get more gold. It's mostly going to be more gold. That's going to be the theme of exploring the town today, which money I don't need. By the way, the archery contest is done. Can't go back.
You have the wrong man, sorry.
Yeah, it's a one-time thing, and only the Conjurer can do it, obviously, because only the Conjurer actually carries a bow. I don't know, that spell looks suspicious for some reason. It's not, but it made me want to hit it with a stick. More apples back here if you feel so inclined, or you don't have 9 for some reason, like you eat apples, like, constantly, I guess. If that is you, there are plenty of apples to be had. Beyond that, though, just... the chests are all in the exact same place they were before. The loot content has changed. It's been upgraded. Because, you know, 5 gold at the beginning isn't jack shit now. But there was a time when 5 gold actually slightly mattered. Now it takes, like, you know, 30, 40, 50 gold to have the same effect as 5. Can't go out the side doors. You can only go out the door you're supposed to go out.
Want to see the inside of a cell?
Sure. It looks kind of cozy, to be honest. I got a bed. I mean, they feed you. Doesn't seem that bad to me.
Huh?
Yeah, like, you can't go this way. Because the main quest isn't over there.
So, now you have both the halberd of Horrendous and our heart of Nox. Well done, young conjurer.
And the reason I was hoarding money so much is for this right here. We've got a lot to buy. Cure poison. Oops. No. Cure poison, I said. Check. Protect from poison. Also good for what's coming up. Protect from shock. Good for what's coming up. Invasion. Not too good, but I'll buy it anyway. Book of Slow could be good. Another inversion. Still don't care about it. Pixie Swarm upgrade. Very expensive, very worth it. And Greater Heal. We don't have Greater Heal yet, and I probably won't use it because Lesser Heal's more mana efficient, but I'll buy it anyway. As for Beast Scrolls, we got Bat I already have. Troll I have. Urchin I have. Giant Leech I think I have. Wolf I definitely have Wolf. Do not have White Wolf. Have Scorpion. And I don't think I have Grizzly Bear. So, go ahead and take a moment to do a massive spell chug. No, don't identify, you look at them. Level 2 Cure Poison. Level 2 Protect from Poison. Level 2 Protect from Shock. Level 3 Infrasion that we don't care about. Level 3 Slow, which we care about slightly more. Oh, that was Inversion, not Infrasion again. I read that wrong. That one could be good. There are certain points in the game when that spell actually comes in handy. Level 3 Pixie Swarm, always very good. And Greater Heal, which is actually new, shocking enough. Finally, we get the White Wolf Scroll, and the Grizzly Bear Scroll. And now, remember how in the last video, well, hold on a second.
This is the home of Mayor Theogrin.
Mayor's house, blocked off on the second trip to here. I wanted to make a point of saying that. But anyway, remember how I said in the last video that we've now obtained what I think is the most powerful spell in the game? Well, let me show you why really quick. This is going to be mostly an exposition video. We now have the ability to summon any beast we have a scroll of. Like, let's say I want a cave spider. Give it a second. I now have a cave spider. And it will fight for me, just like a normal spider. But I don't want a cave spider. I do want to show off a decent amount of these creatures because I think they're interesting to see how the different ones fight. So let's go with the stuff we haven't seen before. I've never actually had my own imp, I don't think. And I've never had a Ember Demon of my own, although you've seen how they fight quite a lot, but still, principle. Come on. And he's kind of stronger, so he takes up 2 slots, which means I only have room now for a small, easy-to-control minion. So, what do I want to get? Something I don't think I've shown off an Urchin yet. And if I have, it's been a long time, so we'll go with an Urchin. They're small and easy. And now I've got my own little army. As long as I've got mana, I'll always have backup, and the Conjurer, once you hit the village of Ix the second time. And I already checked this house. Anyway, with all that done, I believe we explored all the houses. It's not a very big village, hence it's not a city, it's a village. So yeah, we can head on now. Although I do want to be on the right spell set. And for this one, I'm thinking I want... this one sounds good for this one. It's got the Meteor, which I'll be using liberally in the next part. I'll probably adjust it a bit too. But yeah, me and my army can now push forward. You can reach through the wall here and get a bag of gold. So, do so, because why not? Even if money's no longer an issue, do it anyway. Urchin Den closed off to us. The good news is, the bridge has been repaired since Chapter 1, so the world actually progressed in some slight, tiny way. This way leads us to the Temple of Ix. This way, as you know, go to... oh, well, it's closed now, but it leads to the cemetery, but apparently they close it because specifically Hecuba came there. I don't think I've ever actually read that sign. That's actually kind of interesting to me. How about that? Okay. But our first goal is to come here and meet with our boss, essentially. The head conjurer from before.
With the halberd of Horrendous and heart of Nox incorporated, the staff is now prepared to convey the weirdling beast. The beast is housed in the Temple of Ix, guarded by the Conjurers and kept by the Sacred Order of Oblivion. You must go to the temple and speak to the priests. Here is the key to unlock the gate which blocks passage to the temple.
Thank you, Alduin. And there's my imp. He just gives you a key to get in. You can go back here and loot his house a bit on the way out. And for your trouble you get a mana potion. Hey, if I can pick it up. And yeah, now we're ready to take our small little army and head on. So our goal is right through here. So let's see how you guys do. Get him. Get him, Army. Get him. Do something. Come on, guys. What do I keep you around for? Come on, you got this. Well, looks like the MVP of this group is going to be our Imp, it looks like. Not our Ember Demon. This little one, not the big one. So far, we'll give him a few more tries. I'm going to try and use all the different pets at least once, just to show you, you know, how they work, basically. You know, you can make your own decision on which pets you like. I already know which ones I like, but I want to try and show off more of the game than just what I like. Unless it's archery. I don't want to show off archery. You'll have to deal with that. Alright guys, there's a bear. Go get it. Go get that bear. Not doing so well. Where's my Imp? Imp, get the bear. Imp, get the bear. Okay, well that's that group. Alright, here's an idea. Here's an idea for what we can do then. Let me fall back for a second. Open my spell book. Because how about we get ourselves some grizzly on grizzly... Oops. Some grizzly on grizzly action. If I can click the button without dying. Alright. See how this does. Grizzly on grizzly fight. You got this, dude. Get him. Now, interesting enough, bears, you can actually have 2 bears instead of just 1. You would think you'd only get 1. No, you can actually have 2. And we do get full experience when our pet kills something. And we can also heal our pet if it gets too injured. Another good thing about using a good tanky pet is that you can just keep healing it and, you know, conserve your mana, because it's a lot cheaper to heal a bear than to buy a new bear. As a rule of thumb, anyway. Oh, another bear. Where's my bear at? He's gonna need help with this one. He's pretty injured. Good job, buddy. I'm gonna name him... I don't know, I'll name him something later. Wasn't in a naming mood at the moment. Anyway, get some boots here that I don't care about. My bear can eat the steaks. Just have him walk over them and he'll eat them. And that clears out that little nest. And there should be more bears if I recall, right up here. Yes, there is. Come on. I want to have bear on bear action here. I should have 2 bears for this, but whatever. Oh, my guy barely survived that. Good job, buddy. Go eat some more steak. You earned it. One more. Hey, eat the last steak. Oh, I guess he did. Fair enough. Alright then, that takes care of that little bear cave. Here we got a little wolf, but I'll deal with that with myself. I'm not too afraid of a wolf. Honestly, I'm not too afraid of a bear either, but I was trying to show off the pet. Alright, I'll stop healing him. Once he dies, we'll move on to show off our next pet. And once I've shown off all the pets I have at a time, then I will worry about actually, you know, using the pets I personally like. But everybody gets demonstrated first. That's going to be my rule. So, we got a bear. What else do I have currently I can throw up to go with him for when he dies? There's also black bears, which, if I recall, are technically weaker than the grizzly bear in this game, which is accurate to real life. A grizzly bear is bigger than a black bear. Still, he's technically a different minion, so you guys, fight it out. I want to see some dead puppies. Alright, good job, guys. You got this. And here we get into the spell book, Poison. Making that a level 3 spell now, so yay. I'm not going to use it in all likelihood, but yay nonetheless. Come on, guys. We're heading into the Temple of Ix.
We have been expecting your arrival. The Sacred Order of Oblivion are the caretakers and devout guardians of the Weirdling. Once you reach the Weirdling, the beast will cling to the staff, since the heart of Nox contains the richest source of energy it requires, much more than the meager offerings in the pools. The Weirdling thrives on pure energy, which it receives from the Zon pools in the remote depths of our subterranean temple. With the energy provided by the staff, the Weirdling beast can channel the very forces of life itself. It is a weapon without peer, and will even channel a bit of your adversary's life into your own. It is time to resume your quest, lad. Hecuba grows more powerful with each passing minute.
Okay, now note. The head conjurer gives me the key to come in here. This guy is encouraging me, go do this thing, we want you to have it. They're still gonna make me run an entire dungeon to get it, even though no one involved with this thing doesn't want me to have it. By the way, little trick here. you can break the boulder if you smack it enough, which does matter on the base, since that now, with the boulder broken, I can just see the holes on the floor and easily avoid them if I feel so inclined. That doesn't mean my pets can avoid them if they feel so inclined. They're going down the hole, and they're probably going to die down the hole, but what can you do? Oh, hello, bats. I could just tell them to go hunting if I wanted to, but nah, I'll go down and meet with them. Nothing too hard in the first hole. Just a bunch of spideys. And scorpions at the end. Did I mention scorpions at the end? Where are my bears at? They have my bears. Kill them. What the hell do I pay you people for? Kill them. Oh, lost my black bear. And it looks like I'm probably going to lose my other bear soon, too. Gonna poison himself to death, I'm guessing. But what can you do? Anyway, at the end here, we get a potion and other goods, which is why I went to the trouble of doing that, just for the loot, as small and meager as it is. And you can start the whole one over again when you're done. And you just pop up back here. The bear, sadly, will not be able to make the trip. He cannot jump, and he will always fall down one of these holes, which means his time is up. Whether he was going to die of poison or not, I can no longer use him. So, anyway. Oops, wrong button. Now he gets some new pets. Let's see. How about an ogre? I don't think I definitely haven't shown you one of these guys as a pet. An adult ogre takes up half a slot. Fair enough. How about an ogress? Are they going to take up half a slot too? Oh, and no, when a summoned ogre dies, she doesn't drop her axe. You cannot farm them out, because as you see here, she doesn't even have an axe. The axe is she does in her picture, but she's not holding one, because that's a weapon that they were equipped with. I can't summon metal out of the sky, but I apparently can summon the clothing she wears. I don't know. That's just how it is. Anyway, this little thing will give you a hint of what happens here. So you can see, it's a place where you're going to lose a lot of pets, and they're going to set off a lot of traps. So, get ready to get shot to hell if you want to bring a pet through here. Still, ogres are pretty tough, and they can tank it out. Here you get attacked by an obscene amount of bats. That's the entire thing that happens here. But, you know, they're just bats. I think my ogres can handle it. And I'll even help them a little bit to make sure they can handle it. Wow, he got messed up by those bats. I mean, he got really messed up. More than I thought he would, honestly. But, no matter. I thought he would do a little better than that. I mean, he is, you know, outclassing them by a margin. I'm just peeking in here because on some paths, not all of them, there's actually like loot bags or goodies inside these little side rooms here the bats come out of. Like right here, for example. Secret with a quiver. 100 experience. I'm not going to turn my nose up at it. And finally we can go through here, where my pets will brilliantly get themselves stabbed because pets can't jump. Here we've got a big trap, so what I'm going to do is, you know, let them deal with it. Of course, once the first one dies, they all come out, but thankfully they're not that smart and they'll detonate on the first thing they see. And with that, that takes care of this little side path. So we're still good on that end. And down the hole we go. Alright, this looks like a good place to stop, but first I'm going to show you what this is, because I really like these things. When you get near them, something will happen. It is normally somebody gets summoned, but sometimes it'll drop a bag of gold, or it'll drop, you know, something like that. After about 3 or 4 summons, it'll always drop a reward for you. Or 2 in some cases. Like, I think this is just a 2er, that's why it's not lighting up anymore. But, yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. We've done enough for one day. Oh, careful, that's a boss, urchin. They're actually pretty tough, so you gotta be careful with them. But yeah, anyway, I'm Nosgard Silverclaw. Here is my character, Mark, the Master Conjurer, and Hansel and Gretel. That's what I'm naming these two until they die horribly in short time, I'm sure. So, I will see you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody.